I'm Scott L. Miller. It's the 4th of April, 2022, and this is my daily vlog of life in Leon, Nicaragua. And today is Monday, and it is the beginning of a very, very busy week. I'm going to be doing it's going to be all I can do just to get these videos out for you all week. So bear with me. It's going to be tough to get the content up to the standards that y'all are expecting at this point. I know that people are like, man, that show, it's fantastic. You got to watch it. And this week you're going to be like, oh, it's okay. But you know, it doesn't have kind of that punch that it did. Yeah, I'm so busy, I'm sorry, but getting this show out every day is hard, but that's something that I think is important and I want to do, so we're going to stick to it, but it is just a tough week. Today, this morning, had to be up first thing because we're heading to Migración. That is the services for immigration here. We are on our last cycle. Now, this brings up an important point. There's a lot of really interesting and complex things about the tourism visa system here in Nicaragua. It's a really good system, I think, but it's something that has a lot of complexity, as any country does. And so I'm actually, because a lot of people have asked about it, both in person and here on the channel. So I'm going to do an episode, hopefully in a couple days, and just talk about what that process is like so that you can get some information, because it's very, very hard. I'm about to go into the shadows, so I think I'm going to disappear. Any second? Just, oh, there they are. Okay, so if you're not from the country, if you're not dealing with Migración directly, it can be very difficult to get this information and have a good idea of just what your options are, how it works, who you talk to, what you can expect. So I'm going to put that together as a separate video, and hopefully sometime during, it may go up about the same time as this video, because different things post at different paces. So it's a little bit, I'm losing track at this point, but I'm a bit behind because Valentina is out this week, so I don't have my graphic artist who's doing some of the promotional stuff. I don't know what's going on this week. I'm very discombobulated. So my morning starts at Migración, and we are on our final cycle of our visas. We're at a point where, without going through a lot of work, we need to leave the country. So this morning, what we had to do is take our flight information and visit the government office and tell them, you know, we're leaving on such and such a date. That's within our window of allowed time, but it's right at the end. Please approve us to stay to the last possible minute so that we can go to Costa Rica. Whew, suddenly quite loud with that truck and dog. Let's just cross this street and get away from that. So we had to ask for the very last day. Pretty much, we have about 2 days leeway on a 6-month renewal. So we've been here for 6 months since the last time we left. Could it be any louder? For real. And so we're heading to Costa Rica on the 4th of May, and all of that's booked. So we went in, showed them that, and they're like, of course you can stay, we know you. Like, they know, we walk in the door, they're like, hey, how you doing? Because they see us all the time, which makes it a really pleasant process. They know that we always pay our fines, we're always there on time, we always give them our passport, we always pick them up correctly. All of that happens, and we're really good about it, and we're very friendly, and what do you need, you know, how do we do the right thing, and they don't give us any hassle whatsoever. It is so nice and easy, so it's good. So that took about 20 minutes. Then we were a little bit hungry, and so we took Yvonne, because Yvonne always goes with us because we don't speak Spanish, and it just makes the process easy. So we all went to Desayunazo for breakfast. Dominica got crepes. I got the breakfast sandwich that I love, which is weird because it's eggs and Nica cheese, which is a kind of a bitter, salty slab of white squeaky cheese, as we call it, because it's, when you bite it, it squeaks against your teeth. And it's, as a sandwich, it's weird because there's tomatoes and lettuce and fresh cream, not butter and not cream cheese, kind of, and not mayonnaise, this kind of in-between thing. And then this big slab of this cheese and some eggs. I don't know what I'm hearing. What is this? And somehow it makes a delicious sandwich. It's so different than what you would expect. Oh, I think we're going past the karate class. We're gonna poke in. Yes. That's what we're hearing. Lots of little kids doing karate. Pretty cool. So we had this delicious breakfast, and then I had to get back to the house because there was tons of work to do. So I spent the whole day working, and I really got no time to go filming. I didn't know how today was gonna be. I was really hopeful, but the next 2 days, I've got a lot of time set aside to hopefully get out and do some filming, but it is a very busy week. I am, as I've said before, working very hard to keep these videos shorter because they just run long, and for my daily update, how much do you really need? And I'm trying to break it up and find cool material for you guys to put into other things. That is our day here on Monday. Thanks for joining me. Remember to like, subscribe. Thank you so much for the incredible explosion in new people. There is so much going on. I will see all of you tomorrow.